In this video, I'll talk about how I made my first $1,000 online without followers. Now, most people say you need followers and subscribers for you to make money online. But what you actually need is a right strategy that actually works. So by the end of this video, you understand how I made my first $1,000 online without any subscribers or followers on my pages. So this started when I was a student. I was studying mechanical engineering. And in the process, I didn't have a lot of money. I think if you're a student like me, you have had that experience where you are in school, you're in university, then you run out of money and you just need to find ways on how you're going to generate income for yourself without relying from other sources that are providing money for you. So this was a time when I needed that help. I needed to make money and I needed to sustain myself just being a student at the university. So I decided to look for ways in which I was going to make money, and I stumbled upon some videos that were teaching how to make money online, on how to do various things about teaching students how to, have side hustles, how to make money as a student and all those stuff. But then after watching those videos, there was a lot of information and I was so confused if making money online or maybe just trying to find the side hustle on how I'm going to make money was going to be possible or was even true, because this other person will tell you this other person will tell you another thing. Then I was just in my mind thinking to say, is this working? Is this true? Then after, I decided to try it out and see if it actually works. So my process and my thinking was that this is just going to be an experiment. I'm going to try to see if this works. If it doesn't work, then I've learned that it never works and I'm never going to try it again. So I decided to learn more about it. But then after learning and understanding how people were trying to go about side hustles, freelancing and making money online, I realized that I didn't have any service or product that I could offer. So I needed to find a way in which I could come up with a product and service that I was going to offer, such that people can pay me and make money online. So I started looking for ways to come up with a product and service that I was going to offer and that I was going, just to help me to generate some income. But then I didn't have any way. I didn't have any way of how I was going to generate money, because I was studying abroad and being in a foreign country, you are limited to information, you are limited to ways in which you can, do things in that country. Thereafter, I thought I could collaborate with someone who was already in this business that was providing some products to students. And I thought if I could collaborate with him and just work with him, probably we can even advance with the way they were working of the business. Then later I contacted the person, I talked to him, and we had a conversation about what he was doing and what he was planning to do. Then he was telling me that his products that he was selling football jerseys to students in Morocco. Then I later contacted the person and we had a conversation about selling football jerseys to people who are looking for football jerseys, because there was people were looking for jerseys, quality jerseys, and they didn't have where to buy them. But then the challenge was also knowing how to find people and who wanted those jerseys. So we didn't know how we are going to find those people. Then later I realized and I remembered about the things that I had learned and the videos that I watched. That okay, I remember one time I was watching this video that can teach us about online marketing, which is going to help us to find people and also locate where we can just know about them, being interested in finding them, to get some information about them, buy the jerseys and our product that we're offering. But then we didn't have followers and we didn't have subscribers or anywhere where we could post something and say we have this product we're offering, selling this, and we didn't have a way on which we can just go out and market our products so that people can come and buy it. Then later we found the easiest way that we're going to use to market our product and also get to know if people are interested in the product that we are going to sell. So we decided that we are going to use social media or Facebook pages just to get a few people, to get interest from WhatsApp groups, the groups that we are in, to post in all those groups and see if we're going to get some interest. But then the challenge that we had is that we didn't have the jerseys in our hands. Like, we didn't have the physical products. We had the idea that people needed them. We didn't have the jerseys in our hands, so we needed to outsource. Then we started looking for ways in which we can outsource the jerseys, and we found someone supply the jerseys for us. So our reasoning was in such a way that we wanted first to find customers to show interest in the product, and if they show interest in the products that we're going to offer, then we are going to now start organizing the products and the services. We didn't want to go direct buying the things, then start selling them and later realize that people are not interested. So we wanted to see if people are interested first. So that's how we didn't first go to find the products, but we had first to find the people who are interested in our products, then later start organizing the products and the things that we wanted to offer them. So we ended up creating a marketing and sales campaign in those groups, in social media and other statuses, posting on WhatsApp, posting on social media, and seeing if people could be interested in the products. And to my surprise, a lot of people registered for our products, for the jerseys that they could buy, and we're so for surprise, say, oh, okay, a lot of people have registered, and I think this is a good indicator that this product that we're about to sell is going to work for us. And later we collected all the numbers, all the data that people had given us, the type of jerseys, the sizes, the places where they were going to be delivered. Then we placed our orders from our supplier. Then a challenge came in. We couldn't ship the products to where we wanted them to go because the shipping regulations of Morocco had changed, and we didn't have a way of doing that. So we consulted and realized that any product that was going to be shipped into the country we're supposed to pay 48% of the value of that product, which was a lot of money for us because we had invested a lot of money, and us paying that money, it means all our investment was going to loss. So later we decided that we were going to pay the shipping tax, and we paid, and we had losses. And after doing everything, we thought, okay, this possibly wasn't a good business for us, wasn't a good way to make money and maybe find just organizing money and organizing all these things for us. Then we quit for that time because we had invested a lot of money and decided to quit. Okay, we're never going to try this again. I think it doesn't work. Maybe we should find something else. But then after months or almost a year later, I decided to go back by myself. I talked to the guy, then the guy had left, and I thought, okay, if I could find a different way on how I could ship the product, I think I could make a profit out of it. So I decided to go again to venture into the same side hustle, same, I don't know if you call it the business side or whatever it is. And what happened was I did the same process. I started again from collecting campaigns and how organizing everything and getting data from people, placed my order. Then when it came to shipping, I had organized someone who was coming into the country to bring the products for us. So what happened at this time is that instead of us paying the taxes and those amounts that we were supposed to pay for shipping and all those things, we paid the person who was coming into the country to bring the products for us, and that was the best way. Actually, I was doing that. I did that by myself, and I managed to to ship everything into the country through that person, and I only had to pay that person. After the products arrived, I later organized how they were going to be delivered to the various places, the various cities, without me seeing the products. It was just everything was done on the phone. I was just talking, organizing. Okay, they are here. Okay, can you do this, that, organizing, and also asking people to help me. Then, in just that one didn't take a lot of time. Just like 2 months, everything was ready. People had received their products. But the challenge that I faced is that I didn't collect half of the payments earlier. So some of the people who had ordered didn't show interest again because they had showed interest at first, but now They are saying no, they don't have money, they cannot pay, they'll pay me later somewhere, not even showing any interest to pay, or maybe to show any interest that they ordered. They're just not answering my calls again. But this is how making money a business, and how everything goes. There's always those minor challenges that are going to face, but you can also work through them. So I did everything. I managed to deliver the products to people, and later, this is where I realized that okay, I think making money online is possible, and that was how I've made my first $1,000 online without any followers and without any subscribers. Yeah, so if you want a systematic way on how you can make money online, I can create a video about that. I can make something about that, on how you can just follow some steps and follow some just the way I did it, some steps that I took. And if you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section. Let me know, just say something about it so that I can make a video about it. And if you have a business, if you have a product already and you want to scale online, or you want to scale it using social media or YouTube, I have created a video for you. This video is going to help you to grow an audience, and also scale your business on how it's going to position you to make more money online. So I say thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helps, and I see you in the next one.